talk or something.
Okay. This is the first car recording. You need to turn off the radio because if
Yeah, it's off.
yeah, because if it starts playing copyrighted songs, you won't be able to upload it.
I wanted to see if you get a feeling of phlegm, my compatible anthro.
Yeah.
Just if you can get a sense of what he feels about me. Because he seems like he's got some angst or something.
Yeah, he's definitely anxious about the relationship based on how the previous one you had with an anthro ended. He's definitely anxious about that, but he's a little anxious. Seems more open than not, but I would still say a little bit anxious.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk to him every day and channel him.
Yeah. Hope it goes well.
Yeah.
Trump posters again.
Either that or Jack in the Box, like their chain subject.
Whichever is good.
I prefer what Jack in the Box burger.
Okay. Let's go to Jack in the Box, but let's stop at the gas station first.
What were you gonna say?
Would it be okay if I get a burger, meal, nuggets, and a shake?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Okay, thank you.
When I stopped with that last anthro, I thought I was just kind of reshaping the energies of what I was trying to attract, not completely change the boyfriend.
You probably completely changed it. That's the sense I get anyway from how Flynn feels. That's a distinct sense I get. Could be wrong. I don't know though. Could be wrong.
I'm probably closer to him to be able to read what he's thinking than you are, ain't I?
And that's probably true.
It's not like he gravitationally attracts me like the other anthro, like a star, boom, to him. There's some repelling there, so I have to integrate slowly.
Yeah. Happened with my state model. There was a sudden dramatic drop in life expectancy, and it was not timed with the when I increased the value added tax. It didn't seem to be timed with anything, and it just happened. And I'm like, what's going on, man? Crime rate is going down, so it shouldn't be the number of police officers, but it could be. I wonder what happened.
You know, they picked September 20th for that Area 51.
Yeah, they picked it a few days ago. I noticed it.
I'm curious to see if anything even happens.
Yeah. I wonder if any reporters will be there.
Yeah.
There'll probably be like one Naruto runner and 5 reporters.
But I heard the nearest road ends like 20 something miles from the area heard this news too?
Yeah, the internet is pretty global.
Are you on Reddit?
Nah, I'm just following basically Facebook, but you get a lot of the news there.
Yeah, Reddit. A lot of memes and stuff first show up on Reddit.
Yeah.
I made a funny chess one about Dark Night of the Soul.
Yeah.
And I posted it to your forum.
Yeah, I noticed. Did you make that yourself?
Yeah.
Nice. It was very good.
I used a chess font and put it in Excel.
Yeah. I would have probably made it by hand with Windows Paint, and it would have taken me a good day.
It took me maybe an hour.
Yeah.
Then I had to export to PDF and open that in GIMP, and then I cropped it and saved it as a JPEG.
Nice. I remember those shakes from Sonic, because in one of them there was like half a banana at the bottom, like completely unfiltered, you know what I mean? A complete banana on the bottom. I was like, nice. You guys really didn't use the mixer on this one, eh? Sonic seems to be the worst of the hamburger restaurants we've gone to.
Yeah.
Best one is probably that place we visited, like on the other side of Texas, basically.
Yeah.
On the other side of the city. It's a long drive. How long until we get to Jack in the Box?
Well, after each stop at the gas station, probably 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna eat my fries and take the burger to go. Because I'm not super hungry, but I wanted to get there and back before it gets too dark.
Okay. Probably gonna eat everything that I get there.
Yeah, you're really hungry, aren't you?
Yeah. I would even appreciate a second burger, but that may be too expensive.
Yeah. It's either the burger or the shake, whatever you want.
I'll take the shake. Try to eat at that brisket place at least once. I want to check my senses if the brisket really was that dry or if it was a one-off thing. The little brisket hut here.
I don't think he's there anymore.
He's there probably midday. He's not there like at other points of the day. He seems to be there around midday. Could be that he's completely migrated, in which case we'll never taste his brisket again.
Snake dry brisket.
Yeah, it was very dry. But I still feel like trying it at least once more.
Well, if you want brisket, we can go to Bill Miller's later. They're not the best, but they're brisket.
Yeah. There's that one hamburger place that has brisket in their hamburger. That was a good one. Can't remember what it was.
Arby's.
Arby's, yeah. That was a good one.
Are you wanting to drink an energy drink on the way? Is that why you wanted to stop there first?
Yeah, I feel a little parched.
But energy drinks don't quench thirst, they make you thirstier.
Yeah, still. It's gonna be good for a while. I wish humans had the ability to draw liquids from the bladder. When you're really thirsty and you have to take a whiz, that it would just draw the water from the bladder. That would be just the bee's knees. Like the next evolution in humans, you know what I mean?
Can some animals do that?
I have no idea.
Yeah, and then it tastes like pee in your mouth or something.
Yeah. Start tasting metal in your mouth. Is this radioactivity, man? But yeah, that would be like the best improvement in the human race that I can think of.
One time I had to get an injection of some saline or something, and I could taste like metal in my mouth.
Yeah.
Or saline.
salt liquid. If they have, I'm gonna buy 2 energy drinks and then put the rest of the coins, if they tax it, which they probably will, into your little.
You can grab 3 energy drinks if you want. See, maybe put one back if it's too many or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna check. You wanna come in?
Yeah. I'm gonna get some energy drinks too. Is that flavored or not?
Yes, this is very good. Taste it.
I was wondering why these weren't lighting up. Have you seen that Twix? You know Twix, the candy?
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen that commercial where there's a Bigfoot and he's eating Twix and a little girl says, when you have 2 of something, you have to share one of them, and he rips his arm out and gives her his arm instead of the Twix.
I haven't seen that one. sun begins to set, it goes really quickly. Like when we started to drive, it was still bright and it's already very dark. That burger really hit the spot.
Oh, glad.
Yeah, that was a good meal.
It wasn't too greasy.
Yeah. The dipping sauce was way too spicy for me though. And I'm really upset they didn't have those ketchup holder things. I couldn't make my pepper and salt ketchup. That was Jack in the Box. I need to send them a complaint. Nah.
Like I was telling him in the Jack in the Box, I'm recording it now.
Yeah.
That anthro that I've been communicating with, Flim, eats a lot of fish, and when I went in there, I kind of just had to craving for that instead of a burger, which was interesting.
Interesting, you picking up his thoughts and letting them influence your feel. It's very dark outside. I'm probably gonna go out and smoke the rest of my stash and then I'll be empty. I hope the money comes in tomorrow. That would really help me.
Yeah.
So I've sent you 800 now. They should be arriving side meds again. So I'll be medicated when I go back home, and then I'm here to notice that I'm not medicated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I really hope they don't put me on that 3-month injection immediately, because there's supposed to be serious health risks when you haven't been on your meds for like 3 months before that. So if they want to put me on the 3-month injection, I'll have to say that I didn't take my pills, and then they won't allow me to travel again. We'll see.
I did see at Jack in the Box. I did see an ad up in the window for a fish, whatever. But it usually didn't even stick out to me.
It's probably you picking up your antlers field.
Yeah,
Seems likely.
it's just pretty exciting. He doesn't feel angsty like a nervous wreck all the time. It just his love feels kind of different than my love or something. It's weird. I think he's in a good mood sometimes.
He's more conscious about his love than you are, I would say. I get that sense from him. He also doesn't seem to be anxious all the time, but there's definitely anxiety in him. That's what I've been picking up thus far when you talk about him. Brushed my teeth this morning.
Okay.
So I smell better. Not like a burning sewer. I wonder why the medical establishment is so afraid of people having hallucinations, because from their point of view, it's just the mind like going around your defenses and showing you something. It's not like demons, from their point of view. So I'm curious why they're so afraid of hallucinations. I understand the Christian mindset where they think it's demons, that they're afraid of hallucinations. I completely understand it. But the medical establishment, why would they be so afraid of hallucinations? They should treat them like heart murmurs, you know what I mean? Go like, it's no biggie as long as it's not a huge thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like they should treat it like. So I'm a little curious about it. It's a little weird, my account.
Yeah.
Like a lifetime of work to get there, but I'm finally there, you know what I mean?
Alright.
Remember to pick up the money from under the cans and put it in the big jar.
Oh, I'll do that later.
Yeah. You may also want to go through the armrest of your car and take out that like 100-penny pile in there and put it in the can. You may want to do that as well.
had a double burger too. I just had a small fish.
Yeah.
And a small fry. But the small and medium fry, you had a medium fry and they look the same size.
Yeah, mine was a little bit bigger. But you ate before this, so, you know, I didn't eat at home. It's not been as hot in here as I thought it would be.
In Texas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
With the AC and being inside and sleeping during the day, it's been quite moderate. You know, it's been acceptable. It hasn't been like 120 in the middle of the night, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It's been acceptable. Though some of the bugs I've seen are incredible. Like that freaking cockroach that was the size of my palm. If it was in my hand, I'm sure I couldn't like touch my middle finger and thumb together. It was that big. I was like, holy hell, how is that possible? Straight out of a horror show, you know what I mean? It's a huge cockroach or beetle or something. Kept like knocking on the door and I listened like, what is that thing? Why does it knock on the door? Is that like a huge thing? And then I carefully opened and it dropped straight in front of me and I was like, ah! Scary big. Thank you for the burger meal.
Yeah.
Hope the money comes tomorrow, but it's probably gonna come sometime during like Thursday. It's probably gonna be so long that we probably won't even have time to accept the postal package from the hemp place. We'll probably have to buy from the little local place. And we'll probably end up spending more, but that's life. We'll see what we do when the money comes.
Well, she's gonna maybe order from the Tweedle Farms also, so you may be able to get the same thing from her, just for more expensive. I don't know.
Yeah. The person at the little shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, she was thinking of ordering from Tweedle Farms. She asked for a catalog of their bulk order options. Ooh, Christmas lights. Very pretty. It's nowhere near Christmas though.
I'm gonna have to use my flashlight on my phone because our porch light's not on.
We should have left it on.
There's your other can.
Yeah, I'm gonna put this in my pocket first, the unopened one. And I'm gonna...
Alright.
Okay. We decided to come out here for fresh air and we're both really exhausted for some reason. I slept really well last night and I've been up for like 6 hours and I'm completely exhausted. Exhaustion like this usually indicates some kind of thunderstorm coming.
If this is thunderstorm exhaustion, then it's gonna be a huge one. How does this device work?
Push it 5 times and it'll turn on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It did it flash. You gotta do it faster than that.
There we go. And then I press and hold and inhale.
Yeah. It'll pop loudly the first time. No.
Wonder if the car recording was any good.
I'll put it up later.
$12.12.
Yeah.
There should be enough oil in there to fill this to full at least once more. Then I think we are out of oil. Should have enough.
Is it easier to inhale that than the bong?
Yep. And it uses way less oil. Because the oil doesn't combust, unlike with the flame. It like combusts and it's not so bioavailable. Almost feel like going to bed.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a flight today. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Just don't get hiccups.
I had to go to my room because I felt really cold for some reason all of a sudden.
Yeah. I wonder what happened with my state model with the life expectancy suddenly dropping. Doesn't seem to fit anything. I think it's something I can't really place my finger on. It could be attracting negative spirits because it failed. And that's probably why we're tired, but it seems a little unlikely. It's possible though.
There's a yellow moon.
Nice. Very ghostly. I need to take a shower fairly soon. I'm starting to smell.
He's yellow too. It's almost the same color.
Nice.
He's brighter, I think. I'm not sure.
It's very close to the horizon, even though time is quite late. It's usually at around 45 degrees angle above the horizon when it's this late.
Yeah.
Wonder what's going on. weird things happening. Cold feelings, moons at improper places.
Smelling him like he's right here.
Yeah.
For like a minute, and then it was gone.
Yeah. Did the recording pause?
Yeah, it stops every time I take a picture.
Okay. Just merge them into one and you'll be good.
Yeah.
That meal must have been too heavy for me, and that's why I'm feeling so tired.
Yeah, maybe.
Only reason I can think of to explain it. Yeah, that's because I did eat a heavy meal. Though it's getting a little better with the fresh air and being outside. No, if I only had amphetamine, I would do a line. Wake me right up, but then I would probably have a huge paranoia attack and end up in the mental asylum again. No, sniffable drugs aren't my thing. They make me feel a little loopy. I prefer the smokable kind. Crack cocaine!
Is crack worse for you than crystal meth?
It's about the same. I've done methamphetamine liquid, but that's about the hardest thing that I've done in terms of wakers. I haven't done like smokable crack or anything like that. Wouldn't be as nearly as in good a condition as I am had I done smokable crack. That would have really fucked me up. That would have been a hugely bad idea. Man, that bug was huge. Fucking unbelievable. Really should have put one of those glass jars on top of it when I noticed it and called you, and then you could have taken a picture and I could have posted it online.
Yeah.
Really should have done that.
If it would have fit in a glass jar.
Yeah, it wouldn't have fit in a small glass. It was about the size of my palm. Man, I got something in my eye and my hands are so dirty that I can't scratch it without putting more stuff in my eye. Oh. Oh.
Do you feel that at all?
Yeah, a little.
It's a Snow Wolf vape. Works pretty good.
Yeah, it makes a lot of smoke for such a small amount of oil that it consumes.
We're using hemp lucid 1500 milligrams, which is the strongest one they make. It's expensive, but it's supposed to be the best.
Mm-hmm. When I mix it with the tobacco, it definitely gives the best kind of buzz of all the liquids. The worst one we have is the black liquid. It gives me a headache when I smoke it like that.
That's too bad because I bought like a big 600 milliliter bottle of it or something.
Mm-hmm. It's too bad that it gives me a headache. I would have liked it if it didn't.
It's made for sublingually, not to be smoked.
Yeah. And it's quite weak.
For sublingual, it's one of the strongest.
Yeah.
It's expensive, but it's a good value for how much you get.
Mm-hmm. Nothing. Clean these out thoroughly before I put them in here. There's nothing in them. They're all empty. Yeah, they're all empty.
Is that your last energy drink?
Yeah.
I haven't touched any of mine. My two I bought. I bought two of them also, and I haven't touched any of them yet.
Yeah.
It's 1227, and 227 is my 3-digit number, my lucky 3-digit number.
Nice.
227 is the ASCII value of pi, also on the
Interesting.
ASCII chart. There was a TV sitcom called 227 once.
Oh.
That number comes up sometimes with me.
Yeah.
Flim is not part of the astronaut program, so I don't know if he'll ever come here, but I'm fine with that. Just making a good friend in the astral is good for me too.
Yeah. We got pretty far with the previous anthro in terms of like societies and interactions and such.
Yeah.
We got pretty far. These things happen. Oh. That was quick.
I would hold it straight up if you could, because if you tilt it, it may not get through the holes in it.
I seem to get the taste.
Oh. It probably works. I thought if you tilt it on its side, it's not going to get through the holes.
We get you. Seems to work, but it's probably a tiny bit stronger when you hold it straight up. I would think it feels a tiny bit stronger.
Does the vapor have a taste to it?
Yeah, it distinctly tastes like hemp lucid.
When you smoke it, you taste the tobacco only, don't you?
No, I do taste a lot of the hemp lucid. That's why I could recognize that it tastes like hemp lucid. It tastes like that dilutant vanilla thing that you have.
Oh.
Tastes like that for some reason quite strongly.
I can always put the dilutant in there after I run out of the hemp lucid. Just the act of vaping that, would be relaxing,
Yeah. Try to leave you some of the hemp lucid so I don't smoke it all, but I don't know how much is actually left in there.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4 now. It just changed.
Yeah. So sad. Now I have nothing to smoke. Could have done a little bit of saving. Are there like clean towels around in this side of the house? Because I feel like I could stand to take a shower.
There may be some in the laundry room. I'll have to look.
Okay. I feel like I could stand to take a shower. I feel like that's enough for now. How do I turn this off?
5 clicks. Quick.
System off. There we go. Let's go inside. There shouldn't be anything to
We used to talk about so much, and now we don't have much to talk about.
Yeah, that's probably because I'm so tired.